things that is non-negotiable, right? You already made up in your mind that you are saying no to. Maybe you said yes to it for 20 years. Maybe you said yes to it for this last year. But what are some things that are a thing that you are going to say no to from here on out for the rest of your life? Because you understand where it's led you. It's led you back to a lesser version of you. It's led you back to depression. It's led you back to stress. It's led you back to pain. What are we cutting off? What bridges are we burning? What's the things that you're going to start saying no to? And I'm going to tell you right now, one of mine is I'm going to start saying no to one-sided relationships. If it's not reciprocated, and I know this might seem rude, and I'm going to break this down for everybody in here and say, oh, you shouldn't do that. I got to start saying no. You got to start saying no to one-sided relationships. And I'm not talking about intimate relationships. I'm talking about relationships in general. I'm talking about friendships. I'm talking about jobs. I'm talking about whatever it may be in your life. I'm talking about associates. Some of you are too great at staying in one-sided things, meaning that you're giving everything. You're giving everything away, right? You're giving your time away when they give you no time. You're giving your support away when they give you no support. You're giving your money away when they never look out for you, wouldn't give you $1 if you needed it. That's called a one-sided relationship, a relationship that expects everything, a person that expects everything from you but wants to give nothing to you, that expects you to be there for them. But when you need them at 2 a.m., 2 p.m., they can't be found. And a lot of people on this live, I know this for a fact because I see y'all in my inbox, you're staying in one-sided things and you wonder why you feel empty. If you're always pouring into everybody else, and you keep doing that because you have a beautiful heart, but if you're always pouring into that thing, whatever that thing is, that environment, that job, that person, that situation, and you're not getting poured back into, you're going to continue to feel empty. You're going to continue to feel miserable. How do I know? Because I spent so much of my life doing that. I spent so much of my life giving so much to other people, and I will never stop giving because I'm blessed by God and not by man. But I have to be conscious enough to know I need to start giving and planting seeds of my life in fertile soil. I need to start planting seeds in my life where people want to give back to me. Even if it's just a prayer, even if it's just a thank you, even if it's just a little bit of gratitude and appreciation. Because when you keep your life, oh man, some of y'all about to get off of here. Share this. If you feel me, let me know in the comment box, man. If you keep your life in 2022, in one-sided things, in one-sided relationships, I guarantee you, those things will continue to mentally destroy you. You wonder why you can't find peace? Because you're not in an environment of peace. You wonder why you can't feel whole? Because you're in an environment that's tearing you apart. No more one-sided relationships in 2022. This is the month right now. Make up your mind. Because some of y'all say, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, but you keep yourself in the same situations that's keeping you sick and tired of being sick and tired. So are you really sick and tired? Because when you're sick and tired, you don't say next time. You don't say next year. Some of y'all have been saying next time and next year for the last 10 years, for the last 5 years, for the last 20 years. When you get, and I know it's easier said than done. Please don't put that excuse in the comments. I get that. But I'm going to tell you what's very hard is standing in a situation in a one-sided thing where you get nothing back and you continue to feel empty for the rest of your life. Just imagine putting your life in things and around things in an environment where reciprocation was given, where reciprocation was required. Just imagine your life. Imagine your life not in an environment of being used all the time and taken advantage of, but in an environment of appreciation, an environment of love. Imagine your life. Imagine it just for a second. How much better would you feel? How much peace would be in your life? No more one-sided relationships, because those will mentally destroy you. Second thing that I want to talk about tonight, let me know what you're saying no to. Okay, let me know. Some of us it's addiction, some of us whatever. Let me know, because let's hold each other accountable. The second thing that I'm saying no to in my life, and I want you to say no to if you're choosing. Listen, no more choosing their peace my peace. Because when you do that, you start a war within yourself. Share this right now if you're feeling it. All 3,000 of you, press share, tell somebody to tune in right now because somebody on your timeline needs it. And I appreciate the stars, I appreciate the love. But no more choosing their peace over my peace. I've done that for far too long. And some of y'all have done the same thing. You've tried to keep the peace. You made sure to say the right things. You made sure to walk on the eggshells around people. You made sure not to offend people. And I'm not telling you to be an a-hole. I'm not telling you to be a terrible person, but I'm telling you to be you. Some of you have silenced your truth because you want to keep the peace. Some of you have started a war within yourself because you wanted to keep the peace. And I'm not telling you to bring chaos and start drama. Don't take this out of context. But with my life, I am tired of starting wars within myself because I'm trying to keep the peace. I'm tired of starting wars within myself because I'm trying to see the goodness in everybody else when all they show me is something else. I'm tired of seeing somebody for who I want them to be instead of who they're choosing to be, who they showing me they are. I'm tired of believing somebody's potential and ignoring their reality. I am no longer starting a war within myself just to keep the peace with everybody else. And that's in all areas of my life. It's the same with this. I'm not coming on this live not to speak my truth, even though every time I speak my truth. Some of us, we are literally dying inside because we're choosing other people's peace over our own. Literally. It has to come to a point now. I'm not telling you January 1st or December 31st when everybody makes up these fake things. And if it takes that day, I'm happy for you. But I'm talking about now. Now, choose your peace. That's not selfish. A lot of manipulators, people who gaslight you, people want to take advantage of you, they try to make you feel like, oh, that's selfish because you're choosing your peace. No. If you're not a peaceful person, how does that help everybody around you? If you're not at peace with yourself, how does that help everybody around you? A more peaceful you is a more powerful you. A more peaceful you is a more productive you. A more peaceful you is a more progressive you. No more choosing their peace over your peace. And what I mean by that, some of us, we stayed silent and we allowed things to go on for far too long because we stayed silent because we saw the good in them. We saw the good in that. We tried to give them the benefit of the doubt over and over and over and over. How many benefits of the doubt are you giving? I'm through giving benefits of doubt. When you show me who you are repeatedly, I'm going to choose to believe it because that's who you show me that you are. Sometimes you got to stop seeing the good in the person and you got to start seeing the truth in that person. And it's not just people, it's environments, it's jobs, it's everything for you. Stop choosing their peace over yours. Because that will just start a war within your soul where you will live the whole 22 miserable. You will live the whole 22 conflicted. You will live the whole 22 in chaos. If you feel me, say straight up. Number 3, and let me know your no's too. Like I said, it's not about me. I'm just sharing some things that's on the top of my mind. Let me know your no's in the comments because I want to see that. And I want to talk about that. I want to hold you accountable as you hold me accountable. Number 3, no more fake connections. In 2022, we got to stop being plugged into these fake connections. Some of us, we got these fake connections because we think they're going to give us an opportunity. Some of us, we got these fake connections because, we look good around them. Some of us, we got these fake connections because we too nice to tell them what it is. Like some of us, we got these fake connections. In 2022, no more fake connections. And you know what a fake connection is? Some of us, we got so many fake connections in our life, but we don't even know what's real. Because when you keep fake connections in your life, those will leave you disappointed. Those will make you think that everybody's fake. Ain't nobody out there real. No more fake connections. A fake connection is when things around you that's supposed to be solid, that's supposed to be 100, that's supposed to be real, that leave you disappointed. That leave you questioning things, that leave you stressed, that take your peace. And some of y'all choosing to keep your life around that because of the history. Trent, you don't understand. I've been knowing this person since high school. You don't understand. I've been knowing this person for the last 20 years. You don't understand all the things that they promised me. You don't understand. You don't understand that they helped me one time when they just helped me because they knew that they were going to use me at some point. Trent, you don't understand. You don't understand. Let me tell you something, man. Got to come to a point where you got to get these fake connections out of your life, period. Period. Because when you plug into fake connections, you can never feel real love. When you plug into fake connections, you can never feel real support. What you're plugged into will power you. What you're plugged into will power you. And I'm going to tell you this fact. Never let the history keep you in the misery. I don't care how long you know somebody. But it got to get to a point, man. Listen, you get one of these, y'all. Do y'all realize that? This year taught me you get one life. One. You get one of these. And you're going to waste your whole life around fake connections? You're going to waste your whole life not experiencing something that's real? Not experiencing something that's solid? You're around friends that don't support you, that don't want to see you win, that's jealous of your relationship, that's jealous when you're happy, that don't never take the time out to support you. Be supporting celebrities, be liking Beyonce's posts and Drake and saying, happy birthday, Drake. Oh my gosh, happy birthday. When celebrities don't give a damn about you, they sit there and spend their life. But they came and like your post. They can't even share anything, but they too busy. I saw a quote the other day that said, man, people will drive across the country for your funeral, but won't drive across the street to support you. And those are the people that you're choosing to keep in your life. Because you're so afraid to be alone. And I'm going to tell you right now, sometimes you got to learn how to be perfectly lonely so you can understand what being perfectly loved feels like. In my loneliest moments, God showered his love on me the most. I understood what it feels like to be loved. So I knew I would never settle for less again in my life. And I know it's hard. I know it's scary. But let me tell you something. I would rather be alone than stay in a situation where I feel alone. Facts. Fake connections. If you feel that, drop me some stars in here. So I know I got a lot of stars given. I just need to know. You feel that? Drop me some stars, drop me some hearts, drop me some comments, drop me some amens, drop me some straight ups. I need to know if y'all still with me. Because I know I've been talking for a little bit. And I know sometimes I step on your toes and sometimes it gets a little bit uncomfortable because you hear the truth and you want to leave and you exit, you go somewhere else because you don't want to hear this message. But then you come in my inbox and you talking about Trent. I'm still accepting the same stuff, but you didn't want to apply to everything that I'm telling you. Listen, man, no more fake connections. Those will leave you disappointed. Thank you, Harry, for the stars. I appreciate it. Christina, for the stars. I appreciate it. Nancy, for the stars. I appreciate it. For the hearts. Thanks for the comments, y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right? Let's keep moving on. Right? No more fake connections because those will leave you disappointed. Okay? Next, for me, no more pleasing everybody. I learned that this year. No more pleasing everybody. The first step to unhappiness, some of y'all can finish this quote because you heard me say it since 2019, since 2016. The first step to being unhappy is trying to please everybody else. Some of you are on Mission Impossible. You're trying to please strangers online that don't know you, that don't care about you. You're trying to please everybody around you. That is Mission Impossible. When you try to please everybody, it is a perfect recipe to leave you empty. How about you start with pleasing yourself? How about you start by saying yes to yourself? Because I'm going to tell you something. That word no is very powerful. And that word no will let you see what's real and who's real in your life. Because when you tell somebody no, that's when you're going to see how they really feel about you. No matter how many times you told them yes, when you start to choose you, that's when you're going to see how they really feel about you. When you start to do the things that's right for you, that's when you're going to see how they really feel about you. I told a company no. I'm going to tell you something, how people undervalue you. And this is totally, thank you, Gwendolyn, for the stars. 500, wow, and a coffee. I need that. I told a company no, because I'm living by this. November, I told a company no. They tried to offer me something, all right? And I told them no. They come back 2 weeks later and their offer was 50% higher because I told them no, right? They wanted me to settle. You go 50% higher in less than a week. So some of us, we will never move into what we truly deserve because we're saying yes to everything. We're saying yes to everybody. We're saying yes to every opportunity. We're saying yes to every request. You're being a slave. Some of you in 2021, you've been a slave to everything. And no wonder why you're tired. No wonder why you're exhausted. I was that person. And when I hit my rock bottom, it wasn't many people there. All the people I said yes to, I couldn't find when I needed a helping hand. All the people that I said yes to, the millions of people across the world, when I was going through my hardest moment, yes, some people were there for me and helped me. But it's the ones that were truly there for me that I've told no to before and they respected it. Because they knew if I told them no, because they know my heart, I must really, really need something for my life and for myself. And those are the people that you need to be around. Some of you are so afraid to tell people no around you because all they're around you for is your yes. That's it. They're just around you for your yes. They're around you for what surrounds your life. It's okay to tell people no. No is not a negative word. I'm going to say no to pain so I can say yes to peace. I'm going to say no to confusion so I can say yes to clarity. I'm going to say no to fake people so I can say yes to true love. I'm going to say no to the enemy so I can say yes to my creator. I'm going to say no to stress so I can say yes to strength. Should I keep going on? There's power in the word no. And so I want to just, oh man. I just want to get this to your heart tonight, y'all. I don't know if you're feeling me, if you're getting me. I wish I could see your face right in front of me, but I just want to put this in your heart tonight because I'm tired of you keep going through the same things over and over, this revolving door, complaining, just to come back to the same things, right? Praying for God to remove you from situation and things, just to go back to the same things he's trying to protect you from. When God has removed things from your life, you feel like God has punished you and God is protecting you. You're trying to chase after the same things God is protecting you from. When you're going to realize that some people walked out of your life, it was the best for your life. That some job fired you, because maybe there's something in the future that you truly deserve. How do I know? Because that's me. I got fired multiple times to walk into what I truly deserve. Stop living your life to please everybody, because everybody ain't going to like it. Everybody ain't going to agree with it. Everybody ain't going to think that you're perfect, because you're not. There's going to be somebody somewhere and sometime that got a problem with you. And if you live your life being affected by that, if you live your life being controlled by that because you want to please everybody, you will live your life as a prisoner to everything and everybody. If you're with me right now, man, say straight up. If you're with me right now, I see you, Kathy. You can question all you want, Kathy. I see you. I don't mind the question. Questioning leads to answers. I don't mind the question. You should question things in your life. But I want to tell you this. If you always question the same things over and over, you've been questioning the same things for the last 30 years, 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, maybe you got your answer. You need to stop questioning. That's to everybody in here. That was to myself because I kept questioning. Dang, is this person real? Dang, is this right for my life? Dang, I kept questioning. Maybe you keep questioning because you keep ignoring the answers that's been placed in your life. You sitting there praying for signs when you already got the answers, my friend. I don't know what number I'm on, but the next. Okay, for 2022, that you need to start right now in this month of November, right? The month of no. The month of no. You didn't have 11 months of yeses. Okay, it's okay if you take a month of no. No more chasing people. No more chasing people, because that will leave you lonely. Some of you have been professional chasers. You've heard me say this a million times. Here's 1,000,001. There's no perfection you can provide. There's no change that you can make in yourself for somebody or something or an environment that is committed to misunderstanding you, that is committed to using you, that's committed to taking advantage of you. Some of you continue to lose yourself trying to please someone else. And you spend your whole life chasing. Think about chasing. When you chase something, it's running away from you. You don't have to chase the things that want to be in your life. You don't have to chase the things that want to be in your life. So if you're chasing it, and maybe you made a mistake with a person, right? And you're trying to fix it. Right? That's not taken out of context. I understand that. But some of us, we've done nothing wrong, and we're sitting here trying to chase people's approval, chase people's validation, chase people's respect, chase people's love. We're trying to chase after instead of just being who you are and attracting it. The year 2022, it's no more chasing. It's attracting, right? Because I know if it's left my life, then maybe it wasn't for my life. Maybe its expiration date has happened in my life. Everything isn't meant to last forever. But I'm going to keep working on me and doing what I can do and being the best version of myself. Trying to be the person that God created me to be as best as I can. With all my imperfections, with all my flaws, with all my mistakes, I'm trying to be the best I can be. I know when I do that, I will attract the things that are supposed to be in my life. I will attract the people that are supposed to be in my life. I don't chase validation from social media. I'm not on here trying to be validated. I'm not on here trying to make y'all love me, trying to make you agree with me. I'm already loved by God. I'm already confident in myself. I've already been validated by the Most High. All I'm trying to do is give a message. All I'm trying to do is give some help and some encouragement. But some of us, we live our whole entire life chasing after people's approval. And people's judgments and criticisms and opinions, they've controlled our life. They've controlled our life. How many of you in here, before you posted something online, you thought about what people would think and you deleted that post? How many of you have wrote something that was positive, that might have challenged some people, and you deleted it because you were afraid of someone's judgment? How many of you silenced your greatness? Didn't go for it. Didn't follow that conviction in your soul that's telling you that you are more. But you accepted less because you were so afraid what people are going to say. Some of us, we lived our whole entire life chasing perfection. I want to tell you, I want you to fall in love with progression, my friend. I want you to know that you're perfectly and wonderfully made. I want you to know that you don't have to seek this external validation from the world. I want you to be whole within yourself. I want tonight to be a night where you fully accept yourself. When you fully accept yourself, you find confidence in yourself. And when you find confidence in yourself, you find the power within yourself. And when you find the power in yourself, you walk a little different. You talk a little different. You act a little different. You provide a little different. You give a little different. You support a little different. That's what I want for you, my friend. I don't want you sitting here trying to chase after, I don't want to say names, because some of y'all might be these names, but chase after so-and-so and so-and-so. And playing tag. That will leave you empty. You will always think that it's something outside of you that you need to fulfill you. And all you need to be fulfilled has already been given to you. All you need is a little bit more appreciation for your life. All you need is a little bit more grace and forgiveness for your soul. All you need is a little bit more love for you. And these aren't words that just sound good. These are truths. These are truths. Hey, what's up, rehabs across the world? Trent here. Thank you for watching our new video. I hope it impacted your life. Listen, we're impacting lives all across the world. I want you to know this. It's because of you. It's because of you supporting the messages and sharing the messages. And speaking about sharing the messages, if this video touched your heart, if it's on your heart, please press share, because I promise you this, there's somebody in the world right now that needs to watch this video. And by you pressing share, you become a hero in their life. I get messages every single day say, Trent, I had no idea what rehab time was yesterday, but my friend shared the video. I saw it on the timeline, and man, did I need it. We're gonna continue to impact the world only with your help. We appreciate you. But like I say at the end of every single video, it all starts with you. It's rehab time. Let's get